So we have our sauteed chickpeas, barley, cherry tomatoes. We also have this lovely tofu which I've marinated in lemon juice, and whenever I get a little confused, I always add a little bit of chaat masala. So I think a chaat masala to this tofu will give a really cool, nice mouth feel. It's not boring food. There is ginger and chilies in this. There's spices in this as well. So tofu's ready. Tofu's ready. The green hummus is ready. Okay. So I'm going to give you a little recap. Chickpeas, some chickpeas, water of the chickpeas, lemon juice, spring onion greens, tahina paste, olive oil and blend. That's it. Very easy. Okay. Now for the tofu, we have nice soft tofu, as I said, marinated, no marination. I've just added a little bit of black pepper, a little bit of chaat masala. That's it. For the garnish here, I have some pumpkin seeds and I have some flax seeds as well. And here we have a beautiful mixture of ginger, green chilies, spring onions, chickpeas and barley. I mean, amazing, yeah? So now it's time to plate the bowl for you, okay? So let's plate this up. Just get this area clean for plating. So now let's start plating this up. So this is a bowl, okay? You can do individual bowl. You can do nice small individual bowls, but I'm actually making a big bowl because this is going to be lunch today. It's substantial. Why is it called a bowl? As I mentioned, it's got everything. It's got carbohydrates, it's got protein, it's got complex carbohydrates, it's got minerals, it's got fat. Okay, so you've got a complete balance. So these are the basic classifications, that if you have a protein, you have a sauce with it, or a dressing, you have some leaves, you are having a completely balanced meal in this beautiful bowl. So let's plate this up for you. So first, I'm going to be putting the spring onions on the side. Feel free to get as creative as you like, guys. This is just a suggestion I'm giving you. Okay, so we've got a lovely, almost like a very healthy, beautiful ginger and green chili flavored barley with chickpeas, cherry tomatoes. So let's bring this on this side, okay? So we've got this side is our nice warm mix, which I said could also be chilled. Then we have some beautiful butter lettuce right here. I also have some nice cherry tomatoes here, which I'm going to be plating up as well. So just going to cut. I have some red cabbage, which is also amazing. Okay, it's got a high level of anthocyanins. So we've got a little bit of red cabbage here as well. Okay, you can see बहुत ही प्यारा बोल हो रहा है. Then we have some cherry tomatoes, which I'm just some chilled ones as well. Always good. Lovely. I have some lovely microgreens, sprouts. So these are mustard microgreens. So there's a company called Little Giants in Bombay. I always get my microgreens. In fact, they also have Grow Your Microgreens kit, which they send all over. So go and check them out. It's called Little Giants. Okay. So we have some microgreens here. We're going to add some microgreens on here as well. Next, tofu. So we have a beautiful piece of chaat masala inspired tofu here. So we've got this. So you can see the build so far is beautiful. I am going to be posting a picture. And whatever is left from here, so that is black pepper, the water from the tofu, chaat masala, makes a very interesting dressing. So it's like a chaat dressing. So I'm going to add a little bit of olive oil into this plate. Give this a little mix. So literally you see there's like a lovely emulsification happening over here. And I'm going to pour this over that. So beautiful, zero wastage. And next, some final touches.
What?
Shh. I haven't finished.
Hello.
So we have some edible flowers here, dianthus flowers. So they have certain kind of like clove, light mint kind of flavor, and some of them are just pretty to look at, and the best part, they are edible. So why not? Why not make your food look beautiful? Because remember, at the end, you are what you eat. So some more edible flowers here, right here. I also have some fresh coriander in my kitchen to use. So we have some coriander here. Uske baad we have our nuts. We have our seeds. We have some flax seeds, pumpkin seeds, great for your health, great snacks. You know, you can mix them up with raisins, with cranberries, with kaju, or with walnuts. But definitely, please include seeds in your diet. You know. So I'm just going to sprinkle this here on the top. Fantastico. Oh, and one more thing to bhul hi gaye hum, well, we haven't, is our beautiful green hummus. So I'm going to be putting this right here on the side. Fantastic. A little hummus dressing here. Some coriander, a little more flour. Bella, come this way. And look what we have here, guys. Let me show it to you. This is our Guru Purnima healthy bowl. Okay. Happy Guru Purnima to you. Okay. As I had mentioned, be humble, be kind, respect everybody, and eat clean on today. That's what the Buddha even taught us in life, and and this was the first time I was told that his first sermon of the Buddha was delivered in Sarnath. Okay, so it's a very, very big day. And imagine, welcome to Vicky Ratnani and Inmami Wellness and Life. We present this beautiful Zen style Guru Purnima Buddha bowl for you. Okay, guys, now over to you and some questions. I hope you enjoyed the session, and let's turn back. Pia, let this be. I need to take pictures. Good.
Sit down, take a breather, no?
I haven't finished. No, they have interviews.
Should I clear the back?
No, you can't see them.
See?
Nothing. Okay, give us a pani पिलाओ एक वो मेरे को हल्दी का
इसमें गर्म पानी डाल दो बेटा इसमें डाल
Hi Farjana. Hi 9633 Anil. All well with you? Great. Hello. I can't hear you. Hello.
Hi, what's up? How are you?
I'm good. Did you enjoy your Guru Purnima bowl?
I did, and
Oh, excellent.
I mean, it doesn't look as good as yours, but then I did try.
Looks good. Looks very good. Nice.
I mean, I'm not a good cook, but yeah.
No, but I'll tell you, I love I have been eating bowls for many, many years because I love to mix a lot of things. Even when I eat a dal chawal, it becomes into a bowl because I like to add some crunch to it. I add some yogurt, you add some pickle, then you add some
Me too, likewise.
carrots and cucumbers. So it is a bowl,
Me too, likewise. I generally eat my food in a bowl.
Yeah.
Vicky, am I audible?
You are audible, yes. It's just you can talk a little louder.
Lagging?
A little louder.
Yeah, I'm not audible that much.
Yeah, this is better.
Is it fine now?
Yeah.
Perfect. And trust me, it didn't take more than 20 minutes for me to prepare this.
Yeah, easily. If you have all
Very
your...
easy to make, very simple yet nutritious.
Yeah.
You know what? There was no barley available at home, so I added bajra instead.
That's even better.
So for all the audience who's watching, just in case if you don't have any ingredients available at home, you can swap the ingredients as well.
Yeah, that's what I said to the same thing, that when it comes to spices or aromats, feel free because our homes in India are always full of spices and seasonings, and a lot of the spices have a lot of nutritional values. They build immunity. They add a lot of flavor to your food. So I always advise people that recipes are guidelines for you to get even more creative. Like today,
Correct.
today we use tofu, but a lot of people don't like tofu. You can use paneer, you can use mushrooms. If you eat non-veg, you can use chicken. There's lots you can. So Mona Parmar is asking, what is a Buddha bowl? A Buddha bowl is basically something which does not involve too much cooking, and it respects the ingredients for what they are. So there is not too much of an adulteration or transformation of an ingredient, which was the philosophy of the Buddha, and that's why it's called a Buddha bowl.
Mona also, if you have seen the recipe, how Vicky has prepared, he generally don't use oil much, he use water in his cooking. Second, water, like for example, chickpea water or barley water, he tries to include those water back
Yeah,
into
also
the
bowl.
diet so the nutrient is also intact.
Huh?
So these are few tips that you can learn from Vicky.
Can
And
we eat
barley
what?
is again, sorry Vicky?
No, somebody's asking me, it's Vishnu. How about paneer diet? Of course, you can eat paneer. Paneer is good protein for you. Can we use curd in it? Yes.
Yes.
Rai Jada Sohani. Of course, you can add curd to it. But the whole idea today was to do a vegan bowl, so we didn't use any animal protein. Jay Kaushik, plant-based alternatives. These are the plant-based alternatives. In case you're watching, thank you, Ketan. Ketan
Vegan.
says it's great to
It's
watch
vegan
both
and
of
I have
you.
added bajra in this, so it's gluten free as well.
Exactly.
And Vicky, there
Exactly.
was this, one comment you read, paneer diet. Paneer diet doesn't mean that you have to eat paneer whole day. I mean, paneer is good for you, but try and incorporate a well-balanced diet instead. I mean,
Absolutely.
this bowl is a
Even things like
perfect example of that.
so even like rajma, chana, kala chana, hara chana, lentils, masoor dal, they are very good with moth beans. So we have so many, and I tell people, if I'm doing a recipe with chicken, the same recipe can have chana inside.
True,
So
correct.
it's what's the big deal?
Correct. Vicky, how easy it is to make sushi at home?
See, I'll tell you, something like sushi is you're talking about veg or non-veg?
Vegetarian. I
So
mean, I eat
it's
non-veg, but then I prefer sushi
see
vegetarian.
see the thing is that it's not difficult to make it at home. Now there is a certain skill set required, okay? Because if you want to make the perfect sushi, you can only use Japanese rice, nothing else. Okay, you need sushi vinegar, you need mirin, you need soy sauce, you need nori sheets. Now, one thing is that not for everyone. A lot of these ingredients are expensive. Okay, they are expensive, but they are affordable. But see, in today's, what I have noticed is that people will ask, "What am I going to do with it? Iska main kya karunga?" But you know, so if you're using your sushi rice to make just normal rice, which you can eat just like that, so you can get very creative if you like with sushi. Yes, there is a skill set and equipment and ingredients required. Once you have that, I don't think it should be a problem.
Perfect. So for those who are joining us now, we have made Buddha bowl today. We have included barley, but I have included bajra here with lots of vegetables, seeds, pumpkin seeds, sesame seeds, flax seeds. So barley is good. I mean, it has good
Let me
fiber.
let me get my bowl and show them 1 minute.
Yes. So meanwhile, he shows you the bowl. Barley has good fiber. It's good for digestion, good for your gut. Plus, it also acts as a galactogogue, so it helps in milk production. Very good for
Okay,
someone
guys.
who's
So
lactating.
I'm going to turn my camera and just show them and talk about
Yes.
it. Okay.
Yes. Yes.
Ta-ta-dan. Okay.
So Vicky, quickly, what all you have added here?
Yeah, I'm going through it. So let's go through the warm part of it. Okay. What I did was, let me just run through the recipe one more time in case people missed it. Okay, so I've got barley which I have pre-soaked and cooked. Barley takes about 10 minutes to cook in boiling water. So in a hot pan, I've got some slit green chilies. I've got a little bit of ginger. Both are very good for immunity boosting. I sauteed them really nicely, and into which I added chunks of green bell pepper. I've added spring onion greens, and some cherry tomatoes, a little bit of salt and pepper. That's it. Very quickly sauteed it. I've added some chickpeas into it, so it's almost become like a fried rice, but made with chickpeas. So this is actually this is a healthy or a low glycemic index fried rice, because we've used barley and we've used chickpeas, we've used ginger. So if you add some soya sauce, ये fried rice की तरह ही बन जाएगा. So that is my warm zone. And then I have some thing which is called little giants, which are microgreens, which are complete high in flavor, very high in flavor, and they look gorgeous on a plate and very tasty. And then I have my quick chaat masala, quick chaat masala marinated, lovely soft tofu chunks. With the tofu ka pani and the chaat masala and olive oil, it's become a very funky dressing. And here I've got some shredded red cabbage, which is one of the uh, is from the cabbage family, so it is very high in anthocyanins. And then I have some butterhead lettuce with some cherry tomatoes. And here I have a green hummus, which is chickpeas, tahina, chickpea kapani, lemon juice, olive oil, salt and pepper, and lots of parsley. So literally this is a sauce for the entire salad. So you have warm, you have cold, you have crunchy, you have chatpata, and you've got a mild spicy. So this is the story of the Guru Purnima bowl today.
So, Juhi is asking, what's the speciality of the recipe? Vicky, if you can just show the recipe, the bowl once again, just the bowl.
The speciality of the recipe is that I have made it. Okay. No. The speciality of the recipe is that it is a complete meal. You've got the protein from the tofu and the chickpeas. You've got the complex carbohydrates from all your vegetables. You've got minerals from the microgreens. You've got fiber from the seeds, and roughage from the barley. So basically, this is what you exactly need technically and in reality to. So this would be a meal for two, okay, or it could be a meal for one like me, who has worked out for 2 hours in this morning, and I'm going to eat this because it's an amazing post-workout meal. It's going to be, besides the nutritional part, this is food which is going to make you glow, because it's all clean food. Remember, you are what you eat.
So, Juhi, I would also like to add here, when we plan a meal, it should be colorful, and this bowl is a perfect example of a colorful meal. It has all the food groups: your carbs, protein, your fiber, your vitamin, your minerals, plus seeds. Tofu is, rich in zinc, so good for your immunity. Seeds, it's a very good recipe for an arthritis patient and lactating women as well.
That's fabulous.
Ria is asking, can we use unroasted flax seeds in it? I mean, to make it more crunchy, I think we should roast it, but there is
exactly.
no harm in, yeah.
You can use them. You can use them as the way they are. It's like simple. Let me give you an example. Let's take the Ria. Let's take the example of jeera, cumin seed. Now you can use cumin seed the way it is, but the moment you toast it, उसका अंदाज ही अलग हो जाता है. It tastes much better. So basically, Pia, please, yeah. Basically, seeds and spices need to be roasted or toasted in order for their flavors to intensify. Also, the heat brings out the natural oils in them. I think you're lagging. So guys, I think we were having a little. Okay, let me see. Yes, absolutely. The Buddha bowl can be added on a daily meal plan. Absolutely, but you can always
I'm
change.
sorry, I'm
Hi,
back.
how are you? Back? No, that's great. I was missing you. So, somebody just asked me that this Buddha bowl can be included in a daily plan. I said absolutely, because if
Every
you
single day.
if you and I feel is that you can create seven different kinds of Buddha bowls, one for every day, where you just mix and match. That's why I told people, just make a flow chart, just make a chart and add your protein, then add your leaves, then you add your maybe fruits, seeds, nuts, and you can combine it.
Also, someone was asking before there was a glitch here. Someone was asking that what meal type is it? You can have it for lunch, you can have it for dinner, you can have it for mid meal. So, as the day, as the sun sets, our energy also goes down. So, I feel that dinner should be very light. And
Absolutely,
this
because
is a
there's
perfect
no
example of
activity
a
after
light,
that.
right?
Totally. So somebody, Nisha Shahani, hi, nice to see you on this chat, Nisha. Nisha, that just go on to Instagram, and there is one thing called Little Giants. Okay, uh, they actually will courier you a grow your own microgreen set at home. Okay, and you can start growing your own greens at home. Thank you for that question, Nisha Shahani.
Perfect. It was a lovely recipe, Vicky. Happy Guru Purnima to everyone and to you, Vicky, and your family.
Thank
I'm
you.
going to see you next time, next Sunday.
And it'll be
Until
nice to
then,
see you every other Sunday. It's always nice to talk to you.
likewise. So, yeah, until then, stay safe, stay healthy,
Thank you.
and stay home.
Take care. Bye bye.
Bye, 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 everyone.